rainy day. Okay, thanks. Hi there, everyone watching this from home. We're back here at Big Boy Arena watching Mitten Kitten Splash Up 2026. Right now, we are watching the second bout of the day. This, of course, is Catterday, October 18th. We're watching the Division II F game. This is Lansing B wearing wearing black, taking on Marquette wearing blue. And right now we are watching Marquette's jammer. This is Raging Randy picking up the first points of the game. Raging Randy already up to 8 points in this jam. Meanwhile, Lansing's jammer, number 39, Meouch, still on her initial pass through the pack. Oh, it appears that Meouch is standing in the penalty box, so our first jam's a power jam for Marquette. And Marquette fans, you saw quite a bit of Raging Randy on the jam line yesterday. You know exactly what she's capable of, which is quite a bit. And here we go, Meouch out of the penalty box, and through her first pass will not be lead jammer. And Randy calls it off before Meouch can even get to the pack. Nice shutout there from Marquette. Marquette starting this game out strong with a 12-point jam. If you're just joining us, I am Lexi Pro, a.k.a. Lexi the Luscious Loudmouth. Thank you so much, everyone tuning in at home, especially you Marquette fans. We know this is a long, long trek for you, getting all the way to Metro Detroit. But rest assured, your team definitely appreciates your support. We've got number 21, Cowboy, jamming for Marquette, joined by number 331, Hemlock, wearing the star for Lansing. Annie DeSpanko, number 32, keeping that tripod together for Lansing. And Cowboy's got her work cut out for her there in the pack. Meanwhile, Hemlock stuck in the back there. Nice blocking from number 209, Blitz Bits of Marquette there in the pack. Night Train also coming around to hold together that tough Lansing tripod. Cowboy trapped in the middle, and now it's number 95, the Mind Killer, taking her turn as linchpin for the tripod. Number 503, Cosmic Slams. Lansing Pivot also coming in to assist there. Cowboy keeps looking for that hole, and we got some bridging going on in the middle of the pack from number 209. That is number 209, Blitz Bits. Now it's Ripper decides to recycle Hemlock there. We got some really incredible blocking going on from both teams right now. Look at the way number 5, Blonde Fury, has Hemlocked in her sights there. Oh, never mind. Blonde Fury taking herself out there. Hemlocked and Cowboy both searching for those holes in the pack. And that's some beautiful recycling there from Marquette Pivot Ripper on Hemlocked. Hemlock looking, and we have a lead jammer. It's gonna be number 21, Cowboy of Marquette. And we went just about the full 2 minutes on that one, sports fans. Almost 2 minutes without a lead jammer. That is incredible. And we've got our first official time out of the game. For those of you just tuning in, this is I don't like to say loser's bout because nobody in Derby is a loser. That does not seem like a nice thing to say. But we are watching. But Lansing's B team did lose their first bout of the tournament yesterday. The first Division II C game yesterday saw Lansing B team losing 85 to 195 to the Mitten Kitten Stray Cats. Marquette also losing their bout in a very, very hard-fought bout yesterday against the Ann Arbor C team. That one went down 163 Marquette to 183 Ann Arbor. So that's how Lansing B and Marquette came to be here for this bout today. Sounds like we're getting back started in the action. We got number 8, Flower Power, coming to the jam line for Marquette, joined by number 130, Fairy Fire, wearing the star for Lansing. And we have a lead jammer. It is number 130, Fairy Fire of Lansing. Coach Yar yells encouragement from the sidelines. Oh, we're getting somebody just got a track cut. Oh, that was, both the pivot and jammer of Marquette sent to the box. It's going to be a power jam for Lansing. Could not have come at a better time. And Lansing is on the board for 4 points, brought to you by number 130, Fairy Fire. Marquette lines up the defense at the front of the pack. Number 36, Counts Macula, 316, holding things down for Marquette there. And that's another 4 points going on the board for Lansing. We could see a lead change in this jam, but what is this? Tequila Sunrise and Flower Power out of the penalty box with a vengeance. Fairy Fire, meanwhile, on her. And that's another 4 points. 12-point jam so far. And sports fans, we are all tied up on the scoreboard. It's a 12-12 game, and Fairy Fire isn't going. Coaches Strega and Yar from the sideline signaling Fairy Fire to just keep right on going. Flower Power, meanwhile, I believe is still on her initial pass. Flower Power taken out by the ghost blocker on the turn. And just like that, we have a lead change. That's a 16-point jam so far for Fairy Fire. Lansing now in the lead at 16. And yes, that was Flower Power's initial pass. Nicely done, Fairy Fire of Lansing. Back into action here. We got Scrappy on the jam line for Lansing, joined by Raging Randy, number 14 of Marquette, and Raging Randy will be lead jammer. Scrappy finds the star pass achievement not unlocked for Scraps. Oh, we got some jammer and jammer action going into turn 4. Raging Randy picking up 4 points. We are all tied up again. And Scrappy puts the helmet cover back on, and Randy calls it. Let's see if that tie was broken. And yes, the tie is broken. Marquette back in the lead by 2 points. Make that three-point jam there for Marquette. So that's going to put Marquette up to 19, Lansing 16. Going into this jam, we've got number 69, Rogue One, on the jam line for Lansing, joined by number 37, Sassy Sam of Marquette. Sassy Sam looking for a hole. Oh, tries for the outside, doesn't quite get it. And that's number 25, Beef of Lansing, holding down that tripod. Oh, and Tequila Sunrise has to let her go. Rogue One's going to be lead jammer. We got a star pass from Marquette. It's Tequila Sunrise, number 317, taking the star. Lansing, of course, keeping her from putting that star on her helmet. Nice hit there by number 30, Voodoo Dolly of Lansing. And Rogue One slipping right past Mojo in the pack. Oh, and Tequila Sunrise headed to the penalty box for a track cut. It's going to be a power jam for Lansing, and we could see another lead change coming up here soon. Ready, Set, Riot also headed to the box for Lansing, and that's 4 points going on the board for Rogue One. And yes, sirree, we have another lead change. That's Lansing coming in the lead with 24. And make that 28. Rogue One putting another 4 points on the board for Lansing. If those of you at home are honoring sacred Derby tradition and taking a drink every time we've got a lead change or a tied score, you better slow down because it's a little bit too early to pass out from mimosas and Bloody Marys. Bloody Mary would be pretty nice right about now, I've got to say. That's going to be the jam. That was another 16-point jam brought to you by Lansing. That was number 69, Rogue One. Both jammers in. We got number 14, Raging Randy, back on the jam line for Marquette. It's going to be number 39, Meouch, wearing the star for Lansing. And it's a blocker pile-up on the turn, and out of the pile-up emerges number 14, Raging Randy, picking up lead jammer. And Marquette fans, you know Randy is fast. She is slick. Look at the way Randy just did a little spin move around the outside, around Cosmic Slams of Lansing, and called it off. But Lansing did steal 1 point in that jam. So Marquette picking up all 4, but Marquette still trailing at 23, Lansing in the lead at 33. Oh, it would appear that Raging Randy picked up a penalty there at the end of that last jam. This is going to be a power jam for Lansing, and they have number 331 Hemlocked on the jam line. Hemlock coming up into the Marquette tripod. Nice blocking there from number 209, Blitz Bits in the pack. Ripper giving Hemlock a little ride into the ref lane there. Uh-oh, looks like Ripper's headed to the penalty box for that hit. That just means you're blocking a little bit too well that day. And we have a lead jammer, it's number 331, Hemlocked. Hemlocked coming in for her first scoring pass. Aurora lies in wait, and then out of the penalty box with a vengeance. It is number 14, Raging Randy. And Randy knows she's got some ground to make up. Hemlocked signaling her pack to keep right on going. 4 points going on the board so far for Hemlocked. Coach Yar yells, call it to Hemlocked, and call it off she does. And that was a shutout. Marquette picking up a goose egg on that jam. 4 points total for Lansing. We got Fairy Fire, number 130, returning to the jam line for Lansing, joined by number 21, Cowboy, wearing the star for Marquette. Fairy Fire looking for a hole there in the pack. Oh, and Cowboy takes a tumble there. Let's see, that is Cosmic Slams holding together that tripod. Night Train and Hemlocked, and the Mind Killer also coming in to assist. It is the dynamic. Oh, Mind Killer called out, and Cowboy emerges from the pack. Lead jammer. Lansing keeping that pack moving. Fairy Fire coming up for, let's see if Fairy Fire can force a call off. And yet again, Lexi predicts the future. Both teams did pick up, and Lansing did pick up, looks like 4 points that jam. Marquette answering with 3. So Lansing still in the lead, 41. Marquette 24, and we have just over 5 minutes left to go in this first half. In the interest of time, we are doing 20-minute halves this game. We've got we've got 8 bouts today. Quite the jam-packed schedule for this Saturday, October 18th, second day of Mitten Kitten Splash Up 2025. And number 14, Raging Randy, is going to be lead jammer. Look at the way, number 9, Bad Aptitude. Hold it together, that tripod. Bad Aptitude doing double duty this season as a coach for Team Michigan and a skater for Lansing. Randy picking up 4 points there for Marquette. And Randy calls it before Lansing's jammer can even get to the pack. See, and it appears that the captain of Marquette is calling, Pepper is calling for an official review. So we're going to take a little time out to address that. And if you're having a great time watching all this derby, stick around. The next game after this one's at noon. You're going to be watching MCDL. That is the Motor City Disassembly Line. That is Detroit's B team taking on the Killa Crew, which would be Kalamazoo's B team. Motor City Disassembly Line, of course, winning the very first bout of the tournament bright and early yesterday morning, taking the win 272 over Ann Arbor Local 104. Also, Killa Crew winning the second bout of the tournament yesterday, dominating Central Michigan Mayhem 375 to 64. And the loser of this game will be playing one more time. The last bout of the night, we're going to be watching loser E. I wasn't here for the morning game. I'm not quite sure who won that one. Sorry, sports fans. But the loser of this game will get one more game tonight at 8:45 p.m. The winner of this game, meanwhile, gets about bright and early at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. They'll be taking on the winner of this morning's 9 a.m. game. There's the long whistle. That means we are back to the Derby action. We got Raging Randy returning to the jam line for Marquette. We got number 93, Scrappy, is wearing the star for Lansing, and lead jammer is going to be Raging Randy. Oh, that pack's barely moving, but it would appear this is a power jam for Marquette. That must have been what the official review was about, this penalty going to the Lansing jammer. You know, sometimes the refs tell us, announcers, what's going on. Uh-oh, that would appear to be a track cut called on Raging Randy. It's going to be a little jammer pinball here. Lansing's jammer will be released, and Randy will serve the exact same amount of time in the penalty box as did Lansing's jammer. And I just had to remind myself the jammer is number 93, Scrappy. Scrappy out of that penalty box, looking to get a star pass over to 88, Riot. Nice hit to the outside from number 231, Aurora of Marquette. Scrappy get held back there by Peppers and Ripper of Marquette. And coming in to assist, it's Blitz Bits. Look at the way Cosmic slams, and Annie DeSpanko holding things down. And just as I said that, Annie DeSpanko takes a tumble on the turn. And Randy emerges from the pack with 4 points for Marquette. And we do have a star pass from Lansing. Star going to number 88. Ready, set, Riot. Marquette catching up. We got a 9-point game so far. And make that a 5-point game. Randy putting another 8 points on the board there for Marquette. Riot still on their initial pass, and Randy cruises on through, picking up one more point there. So that was a 9-point jam total for Marquette, and Lansing did steal 2 points that jam. So we got a 6-point game. Marquette cutting into Lansing's lead there. Lansing now at 43, Marquette 37, and we have an official timeout.
Flame of God, 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 flame
name of God's slave
There's the long whistle. Welcome back, sports fans. We are right here at Big Boy Arena in Fraser, Michigan. It is the second day. It is Saturday, October 18th of this Mitten Kitten Splash Up 2025. Right now, we are watching the second bout of the tournament. You are watching Lansing B wearing black, taking on Marquette wearing blue. We got Ragin' Randy returning to the jam line for Marquette. It is number 331 Hemlock wearing the star for Lansing, and Ragin' Randy will be lead jammer. Ragin' Randy coming in for her first scoring pass. Would you look at that? Barely touched on the outside lane. Hit it and quit it. 4-point jam, and Randy calls it off. And that was a shutout. Lansing held scoreless that jam. We have a 2-point game. That's going to bring Marquette's total up to 65. Lansing in the lead by just 67 points. We could see a lead change in this second half. If you're having a good time, stick around. Our next bout is going to start at 12 o'clock, and you're going to be watching the MCDL taking on the Killa Crew. So we got Cowboy number 21 wearing the star for Marquette. This jam, number 130, Fairy Fire jamming for Lansing. Look at the way the Mind Killer is holding together that tripod with Night Train and Cosmic Slams. Annie DeSpanko also come in to assist there. Cowboy juking right, juking left, but look at that. Pepper has to let Fairy Fire go. Great blocking there by Lansing. Fairy Fire will be lead jammer. We've got a star pass from Marquette. Is 085 Ripper wearing the star for Marquette. Fairy Fire coming in for her first scoring pass as number 86 Pepper holding together that tripod for Marquette. Breezing right through that pack. Ripper picks up 3 points, calls it off. Fairy Fire did pick up 1 point on that jam. And look at that, sports fans. We are all tied up on the scoreboard. It is a 68-68 game. We got Scrappy, number 93, coming back to the jam line for Lansing. It's going to be number 14, Ragin' Randy, wearing the star for Marquette. Oh, that was a nice hit from number 65, Kobe of Lansing. And Scrappy Goblin going to be lead jammer. Ragin' Randy held pinned back by Bad Aptitude and Kobe. Oh, Kobe has to let that jammer go. Meanwhile, Scrappy hits it and quits it. Scores 4, calls it off. That's going to break the tie, bring Lansing back into the lead at 72. Marquette holding steady at 68. This is Rogue One, number 69, returning to the jam line. You might remember Rogue One closed out the first period with an incredible 20-point jam. And this is Sassy Sam, number 37, wearing the star for Marquette. And Mind Killer tries to bump Sassy Sam to the outside lane, not quite making it. Pepper's holding together that tripod for Marquette. Blitz Bits also going to come in to assist. Oh, look at the Mind Killer trying to break up that tripod there. And the strategy works. Rogue One will be lead jammer. Sassy Sam coming back to the pack. It is going to be Night Train holding together that tripod for Lansing. And look at that. Lansing has successfully forced a penalty on Sassy Sam. It's going to be a power jam for Lansing. Not a great time for Marquette to give Lansing a power jam. Lansing already increasing that lead to 76 points. We got an 8-point game. Rogue One still going. Rogue One running into Aurora in the pack. Aurora forcing Rogue to look for that hole on the inside. Oh, Aurora taking herself out in the process, but look at that. Nice recycling there from Ripper in the pack. And Rogue One coming around for a hard one, 4 points. But Marquette did manage to delay Rogue long enough to get their jammer out. Oh! Sassy Sam loves that penalty box so much. She's going right back on a track cut. Still a power jam for Lansing. 12-point jam so far for Rogue One. And Rogue One takes a little hit by Ripper. Ripper taking herself out in the process there. Oh, and that's 2 minutes. We're out of time. Still, Marquette held scoreless. Ooh, that most unfortunate double penalty there on the Marquette jammer, allowing Lansing to catch up. That was a 15-point jam there for Rogue One. Power start for Lansing this jam. Sassy Sam standing in the penalty box. It's going to be number 39, Meouch, wearing the star for Lansing. Oh, Meouch sneaks right around Aurora on the outside, picking up lead jammer. And here comes Sassy Sam, fresh out of that penalty box, skating right into Beef in the pack there. Beef, nicely done. Beef almost pushing Sassy Sam out to the ref lane there. Oh, somebody got a track cut. Let's see. Oh, Meouch picking up a track cut there. Power jam for Marquette. Sassy Sam still wearing the star for Marquette. Lansing switches to 100% defense. Voodoo Dolly doing their best to keep Sassy Sam back. And Sassy Sam picking up a no pass, no penalty there. So Sam will not be lead jammer. We might go the full 2 minutes on this one, sports fans. Bad Aptitude doing a nice job holding together that three wall there for Lansing. Oh, here comes Ripper looking to break up that tripod there for Sam. Meouch out of the penalty box with a vengeance, picking up 4 points for Lansing. And Sam answering with 4 for Marquette. Meouch coming fast into that pack. Remember, we don't have a lead jammer. We're going to go the full 2 minutes on this one. No call-offs for anybody but the refs. Nice hit by Bad Aptitude on Sam. And we're at the 2 minute mark. Jam's called off. Meouch picking up 8 points that jam. Oh, 8 points for Sassy Sam as well. So we got Lansing in the lead at 95. Marquette trailing at 74. So 21-point game, and we've got 11 and a half minutes left to go. If you're having a good time, make sure you stick around for the next game at 12 o'clock. We're going to be watching that Motor City Disassembly Line taking on the Killa Crew of Kalamazoo. Hemlocked on the jam line for Lansing, joined by Raging Randy. Oh, Raging Randy looking to get a star pass there, but she's still holding the helmet cover. Oh, we got a star pass from Marquette. This is number 317, Tequila Sunrise, taking the star. The crowd and the benches are going nuts. Hemlock picks up 4 points, calls it off. That's going to put Lansing just 1 point below the century mark at 99. And Marquette holding steady at 74. And Marquette Captain Peppers signals the refs for, Pepper. Sorry about that. And Marquette has called for a team timeout. And the team timeout has just merged into an official timeout. This just in, the loser of this bout will take on the Central Michigan Mayhem at 8:45 tonight. Last bout of the evening, the winner of this bout will tackle Ann Arbor Local at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Straight cats.
So it's usually winner A versus winner C.
Oh, okay.
They changed it this morning. I just found
Oh,
out.
I see.
They could know all that. And then game 2 is winner B versus winner A.
So, this one's winner B?
Yeah.
Okay.
The whoever won game 2 yesterday, I was doing it by doing it. I'm like redoing all the stuff that like this
Oh, okay. Because I've been writing things down.
Yeah. But I heard you say that, but then I was in like
Yeah.
changing it as I just found out now. So
Oh,
like,
okay.
in research I'm getting changed.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate the update because I didn't know.
Well, I didn't either. I found out 5 minutes ago. So
Okay.
I'll finish that up and everything, and then we've got. Are you doing the next game also?
Yeah, and then I'm going to take the next 2 bouts off and come back at 5:15 for the Great Lakes TC bout.
Yeah, that really should be correct. Like once we get like the named games, like the ones that are already like set with the teams.
Oh my gosh, it's another timeout. The Axel Rolls just called for the official timeout. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, timeout on top of a timeout on top of a timeout there, but the jam timer has called 5 seconds. We are back in business. On the track is number 14, Ragin' Randy, wearing the star for Marquette. Would you look at that? Randy out quick. She's going to be lead jammer. And there goes Fairy Fire. Oh, Ripper has to let her go. Nice hit there from Kobe of Lansing. And that was a no pass, no penalty on that last Lansing blocker. Ragin' Randy scores 3 and calls it off. Oh, that's going to bring Marquette's total up to 77. Goose egg for Lansing that last jam. They're still at 99. 22-point game, and we've got just under 10 minutes left to go in this first half. We have had a minor change to the schedule. This just in. The next bout will be winner A versus winner C. That's going to be MCDL taking on the Mitten Kitten Stray Cats right here at 12 o'clock. Next game, Raging Randy right back in. She just can't get enough of that star on a helmet. Rogue One, meanwhile, back into action, jamming for Lansing. Oh, looks like Rogue One just picked up a penalty. It's going to be a power jam for Marquette. They're already catching up. 4 points going on the board for Marquette. Lansing lines up the defense. Randy sliding right past the mind killer, picking up all 4 on that pass. 8-point jam so far for Marquette. They are catching up, still 14-point game. And there goes Randy tangling with Night Train, decides to call it off. Power start for Marquette going into this next jam. So 11-point jam there for Raging Randy. That's going to bring Marquette's score up to 88. And, I spoke too quickly. Both jammers in. We've got Scrappy, number 93, back on the jam line for Lansing, joined by number 8, Flower Power of Marquette. As Scrappy sneaking through the inside lane, gonna pick up lead jammer. Flower Power pinned to the back by Voodoo Dolly, and Bad Aptitude of Lansing. Number 25, Beef, also gonna come in to assist. 4 points on the board for Scrappy, and that's gonna take Lansing over the century mark at 103 points. Flower Power, meanwhile, tried to get a star pass. Lansing, of course, blocking that pass. Blonde Fury coming in to assist, tried to break up that wall. And Scrappy almost kept back completely there by Marquette, but penalty called on Blonde Fury there, and that was the chance Scrappy needed to get out. 4 more points going on the board for Scraps. 8-point jam so far for Lansing. Flower Power still on her initial pass, still looking for that hole in the pack here. And that's another 4 points going on the board for Scrappy. Oh, nice recycling by Voodoo Dolly there on Flower Power. And number 316 Grinder holding that line together for Marquette. Flower Power is out of the pack. Very hard fought initial pass there for Flower. Scraps, meanwhile, picking up 16 points so far in this jam. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 second left in the jam. We went the full 2 minutes on that one, sports fans. Everybody's holding up fingers. I don't know what any of those mean. What I do know is that Scrappy just picked up 16 points in that jam, leaving Marquette scoreless. Beautiful defense from Lansing there that last jam. That is going to catapult Lansing's score up to 115. Marquette trailing at 88. And that sounds like a timeout was just called. Oh, never mind. The long whistle means we're back into action here. Number 331 Hemlock is back on the jam line for Lansing, joined by Raging Randy, number 14 of Marquette. And Jammer and Hemlock will be lead jammer. Hemlock signaling her bench that she's going to keep right on going. Oh, look at that! Sneaking through untouched. Hit it and quit it. Hemlock picks up 4 and calls it off. Fairy Fire, number 130, returns to the jam line for Lansing. And I believe, yes, that is Raging Randy, number 14, wearing the star for Marquette. Oh, Kobe has to let Randy go, and Randy will be lead jammer. Fairy Fire still looking for the hole in that pack. Blitz Bits holding down the defense there for Marquette. Oh, look, a swing and a miss there from Kobe. And it's going to be 4 points going on the board there for Raging Randy. Fairy Fire looking to get the star pass. Didn't quite pull it off that jam. Voodoo Dolly trying to, and Kobe working on Raging Randy. Can't quite hold her back. Randy picks up 4 more points. Calls off the jam. That's going to put Randy right, and what's going to put Marquette 4 points below the century mark. 96. Lansing in the lead at 109. Peppers calls for a team timeout for Marquette. Sorry, I'm doing the Michigan thing. I keep putting an S on words that don't need an S. I know it's Pepper. I am sorry, Pepper. I will try my best to stop putting that S on the end of your name. Timeout's over. Long whistle means we're starting back up again. We're going to start this party once more with Me Out, number 39 on the jam line for Lansing. It's going to be number 14, Raging Randy, again wearing the star for Marquette. Or maybe not. I see the referees are signaling for an official timeout. The long whistle means we're starting back up with the action here. It is number 39, Mia. Oh, never mind. It is number 93, Scrappy, on the jam line for Lansing, joined by Raging Randy, number 14 of Marquette. Would you look at that? Scrappy coming out on top is going to be lead jammer. Raging Randy out of that pack. Nice blocking there by Blonde Fury of Marquette. Number 316 Grinder also going to come in for an assist there. But look at that. Here comes the Mind Killer and Cosmic Slams there teaming up on Randy in the back of that pack. Nice little love tap there from Cosmic Slams, and there goes Cosmic Slams recycling on Randy. Now it's Mind Killer's turn to recycle Randy to the back of that pack. Grinder, meanwhile, not taking it easy on Scrappy at the back of that pack, but both of our jammers coming through for 4 points, and Randy successfully forces a call off there. And that's going to take Marquette right up to the century mark at 100 points. Lansing still in the lead at 127. And we have and Lansing has called a team timeout. I'll make that an official review called by Lansing. And the jam timer has just called 5 seconds. That means we're back, baby. It's Meowched on the jam line. Number 39 for Lansing, joined by Blitz Bits. Wearing the star for Marquette. We saw quite a bit of blitz on the jam line yesterday during Marquette's first bout of the tournament against Ann Arbor C. This is the first time Blitz has jammed this bout. And Blitz hits it and quits it. One pass through the pack, and she calls it off. That's 4 points on the board for Marquette. Lansing held scoreless that jam. We've got just under 2 minutes left to go on the period clock. Ragin' Randy comes back to the jam line for Marquette. Gonna be joined by Scrappy wearing the star for Lansing. And that's number 209, Blitz Bits, holding things down at the front of the pack. And out of nowhere is number 14, Raging Randy, picking up lead jammer. Ripper doing a nice job with the blocking there at the front of the pack. And that was Scrappy's initial pass. 4 points going on the board for Randy there. And Scrappy getting closer to the pack. Let's see if Scraps forces a call off. Oh, Scraps pinned to the back there by number 209, Blitz Bits. And out of the pack emerges Randy for 4 points. 8-point jam there for Marquette. Randy calls it off. And Lansing held scoreless 2 jams in a row. That is going to help Marquette. Marquette up to 112. Lansing still in the lead at 128. 43 seconds left in this bout. Time for 1, possibly 2 more jams. We're just going to have to wait and see. And we've got number 69, Rogue One, coming back to the jam line for Lansing. It's going to be Raging Randy. Number 14, back on the jam line for Marquette. Bad Aptitude has some other plans. Ripper breaks things up, and there goes Randy picking up lead jammer. Beautiful recycling there on Rogue One from Marquette. It appears Marquette does not want a repeat of that 20-point jam that Rogue One racked up right before the end of the first period. Oh, Rogue One called out on a penalty. It's going to be a power jam for Marquette. Voodoo Dolly hits Randy to the ref lane. Pepper signaling Randy to go for a star pass. We got a star pass in the pack. It's going to number 209, Blitz Bits of Marquette. And Blitz sends Beef to their knees in the pack. Oh, we've got and Beef tangling with Blitz there in the pack. Bad Aptitude has to let Blitz go. 4 points on the board for Blitz Bits. And we are on jam time. 22 seconds left to go in this jam. Rogue One out of that penalty box. And Cowboy and Ripper not too happy about that. They've sent her down to the ground. Ripper turning into a one-woman blocking machine on Rogue One in the back of the pack. Both benches and the crowd going nuts here at Big Boy Arena. We are out of time, sports fans. 8 points. We're gonna finish this one out with an 8-point jam brought to you by Blitz Bits and Ragin' Randy. And that's going to bring Marquette's total on our unofficial final score. Lansing taking the win at 128. Marquette 120. I should probably wait till we have the official final score, but that's probably going to be it. We got to keep things moving fast here at this tournament. Make sure you stick around for our next bout. We're going to be watching the MCDL taking on the MK Stray Cats.
She's just really fantastic all-around player. She took the star a couple times and just automatic, and she's everywhere in the back. She wins.
We will be announcing MVP and jam of the game after the victory laps. What a game here early on to an 8-point victory.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And B will go on to tomorrow morning. Marquette will play tonight versus Ann Arbor Local. Lansing will move on and play tomorrow versus Central Michigan. Want to remind everybody that we are doing a raffle for charity Susie Q's kids. We have 50-50 and prize raffles going all day, so get your raffle tickets. Help support a great charity. Also want to let you know that if you're looking for tournament merch, there are online sales for tournament merch. Just go over to See Skatin' Not Hatin'. They've got the link for you. You can order your Mitten Kitten Splash Up t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, all that fun stuff. All right, for this game, our Coochie Farms jam of the game is right before halftime. Rogue One with a big 20-point jam. Careful, don't drop it. You got the jam of the game. Yeah, hang out here. And from Marquette, our MVP getting a Modern Skate Surf gift card. Blitzers! All right, get your picture taken over here, please. Or there, scoreboard. Hold on, I gotta get one. Hold on, don't go nowhere. All right, coming up next, we've got Motor City Disassembly Line versus the Mitten Kitten Stray Cats. After that, it'll be Killa Crew taking on Ann Arbor C. Of course, we have our junior all-star game today. Make sure you stick. But again, raffle tickets, raffle tickets, raffle tickets. Correction, Ann Arbor Local 1, so they play tomorrow morning. Central plays tonight.
I already know like there's a change for like the next couple games. Like the next game is going to be Winter A versus Winter C. I don't know. That's just what he told me because I had them updating everybody in this June about what